Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by InTheMoneyStocks. Today is August 19, 2016. Today is options expiration. So let's see what this market has in store. We'll start off the day with the S&P 500 E-mini futures. You're going to see that the futures are trading lower this morning by 5.25 points. However, they have come off the worst levels of the day. You can see right here, they were trading lower. Two times here, you got a little double bottom. We traded lower around 4:30 in the morning, and then we trade lower right at 8 o'clock, and now the market has been moving up over the past 40 minutes or so. So markets are off the lows, but still negative on the session. We'll see how it works out when the opening bell rings. It is a Friday in the summertime. Very, very often we're going to get light volume after the first couple of hours. But hey, you never know. Maybe the floodgates open and everybody runs for the sell exit. But we'll see how this all plays out. In the meantime, let's look at some stocks in the news. We're going to start off the day with Applied Materials. Ticker symbol is AMAT, A-M-A-T. Stock right now is catching a pretty good bid, trading at $29.09. It is coming from a very overbought condition already. So if you don't own AMAT, I would not be chasing it here. If you do own it, just trail the stop loss, because this, believe it or not, might have more to go. This stock might want to get to $30.50 today. So again, I think the chart is still okay, and it still has room to run. But again, if you don't own it, it's hard to chase it up here because the stock has had a parabolic move. If you take a look at, say, a monthly chart, you know that this thing is way, way overbought. Went from $14 and change all the way up to $28. Today it's trading at $29 and change. So again, you don't want to chase something like that. That's too extended. But either way, if you do own it, you trail the stop loss. That's the best you could do with it. We will be watching this in the intraday stock chat rooms because if we do get to a certain level here, it could be a pullback level. And I would probably say that would be somewhere around $30.50 to $31. Looking over at some other stocks that will run in sympathy, LAM Research, LRCX is the ticker symbol there. That is up today in sympathy to the move in AMAT. Also KLAC could be another one there. And then you have Xilinx, XLNX. That could be runner. Well, that says already pulling back a little bit. But anyway, keep those on the radar today. Let's take a look at ROST Stores, ROST, retail discount chain. Right now, this is trading at $64.50, closed at $62.88. So a real good pop for Ross. This stock is holding up very, very well. Give this the upside bias to around 65.25 to 65.50. So it still has some more room to go. But if you don't own it, you can't chase it here. If you do own it, trail the stop loss. Try to run it up into that $65 area. Right there is where I would be looking to take some profits, or at least trail that stop real tight. Let's take a look at GPS, which is Gap Stores. And what you're going to see here is Gap is trading at $25.02, closed at $25.88. This stock has really had a rough year, but nonetheless, it has come off the lows recently pretty nicely, and it continues to hold around this 25 level. I am seeing support for Gap around $22 if it gets there. I'll try to work out some other levels for the stock should we need them. But I will post those up in the intraday stock chat room right around 9 o'clock. But right now I am seeing support right around 22 if it does fall. Let's take a look at Foot Locker. This is another one moving higher. Stock right now is trading at $64.60, closed at $61.68. I am seeing huge resistance on Foot Locker at $65.50. So again, the stock gets up there. That's should be the extent of its run. Possible scalp shorting opportunity at $65.50. But again, this is a pretty strong name today. We'll look at this once the opening bell rings, and I think I'm going to be able to have some gap levels here for us as well. So again, keep that on the radar. But right now I do see some near-term resistance right around $65.50. All right, let's take a look here at Deere. John Deere is catching a bid as well. Stock is trading at $80.18. Closed at $76.94 yesterday. So good pop for John Deere. Give this the upside bias to around $82.75 to $83. That's where you should see a stall out. But good little move here for Deere. Let's take a look at Deutsche Bank. This is where the problems occur today and why the futures are down. It looks like the European banks are starting to run into some trouble. Deutsche Bank down about 3% today. So DB, which closed, I believe, at $13.97, trading at $13.49 just 10 minutes ago, it was trading as low as 13.42. So Deutsche Bank under some pressure here. And just watch these European bank stocks. They tell you a lot. Let's take a look at Restoration Hardware. Ticker symbol is RH. I believe this is on an upgrade. Stock closed at $30.70. Now, this stock has been absolutely mutilated this year. Take a look here at the monthly chart. Stock was trading over $100 in December or November of 2015, now down around $31. Today, you're catching a bid on an upgrade. Stock is trading around $33. There really is no play here for me. There's a lot of resistance around $34 from what I can tell. Let's take a look at Twilio. This is a new issue. It's only been around 2 months or so. Stock closed yesterday at $54.40. Today, trading at $52.73. So good little downtick. Not a lot of chart time for this one. So if you take a look at, say, a weekly chart, it's only been around a short period, but look at that big topping tail there. That could be spelling problems for the future, but we'll keep this on the radar today, and we'll see where it goes. Next up, we have BKE, which is Buckle. Buckle is really gapping down pretty sizably. Stock closed at $26.95. It's now trading at $24. So the recent all-time lows was about 3 months ago at 22. So there'll be a little bit of support there at 22, but the reality of it is this is a weak chart. Be very careful with this. We will look at it once the opening bell rings. Next up, we have SD Lauder. I think this is a downgrade, but you could check out the news for yourself. I'm not really sure. I can't really remember. Right now, stock is trading at $92.41. It closed yesterday at $95.10. I am seeing support here at $91 and also more at $90.50. So somewhere in that $91 level, you can probably play it for a quick scalp bounce on the long side. All right, let's take a look at gold. Gold is getting hit pretty hard today. Gold is down 14 points to $1,343 an ounce. It's a big move lower on gold. And what you're going to see here is GLD's trading down at 127.79. Closed at 129.11, so that is reflecting all 14 points in that GLD price. Again, gold has further to go to pull back ultimately, so be a little bit careful there. But we always see it, find some buoyancy. Gold has been somewhat resilient over the past few months, and we'll see if that happens again today. Crude oil today is trading down just 22 cents to $48.67 a barrel, and we are looking at this morning at the October contract. So again, we are looking at crude oil just down a little bit, not all that much. Crude has had a tremendous run on the upside over the past week. So again, crude will be on our radar today, and we'll look at that. Those of you that want to trade crude oil can do it by following the USO. It's a good oil ETF to trade as well. All right, we're going to leave it here short and sweet. I want to wish you all a great trading day. Again, if you want to come trade alongside of us, take that 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat room. We had a fantastic day yesterday, and we're going to look to keep that going today. With that being said, everybody, have a great session, and we'll see you on the charts.